with the long weekend coming up, Memorial Day next Monday. Meteorologist Becca Birdsall here in the Live Impact studio now. And Becca, already walking out, I felt like it's pretty warm.
Yeah, we started off in the upper 60s to lower 70s, so definitely didn't need any sort of jackets. I honestly might have had the AC cranked up early this morning. But yesterday we hit 90 degrees. That's exactly where we're headed, even a few degrees warmer as we go towards this afternoon. So it kind of feels like summer, and of course summer is probably on a lot of people's minds, of course, as we have Memorial Day weekend ahead. Today is going to be a couple degrees, again, like I mentioned, warmer than yesterday. Yesterday we hit 90 and today we're going to do 92. Now, why yesterday is important, because the last time Charlotte hit the 90s in May was actually 4 years ago, back in May 31st. So Charlotte typically averages 2 90-degree days for the month of May, and these records go all the way back to 1878. The most that we've had was 13 days of 90-degree temperatures and above. That was back in 1962. So today is about to be our day number 2 of our 90-degree day temperatures, but we've got several more to come going into the work week. Blue, sunny skies. Even though it's hot, it really is going to be a picture-perfect day, perfect for any outdoor activities. Just if you are maybe planning to walk the dog, maybe want to do it in the morning and the evening hours. It is going to get quite toasty, and these temperatures will be jumping as we go into the next several hours. So right now we are at 74 degrees at the 9 o'clock hour here in Charlotte, 75 over towards Albemarle, and 71 over towards Boone. So we're already starting quite warm. That is a sign of what's to come. Tons of sunshine today. We'll do 92 across the greater Charlotte area, middle 90s the further south and east you travel, and lower to even middle 80s up towards the mountains. So our new changes on the way is going to be a cold front that's going to be tracking through on Wednesday and Thursday. That is going to bring us our first round of rain and thunderstorms beginning Wednesday, and then we will be carrying a rain and storm risk all the way through most of next week. So kind of get used to this pattern. Not going to be a total washout. We are just looking at more hit or miss showers and thunderstorms going into your Wednesday. For now, it's hot and humid. We are going to be heading for the 90s and multiple days of this going into your Thursday. Now, yesterday's record was 94. Nowhere close to that. Today's record is 95. So I think that record will be safe. We'll continue that record for Wednesday, 95 as well. So we'll be close to record highs. Kind of gives you an idea of just how unseasonably warm we are going to be, but the records overall look to be safe. Now, the 3-day heat impact still in that moderate category, so just take it easy out there, especially in the peak of the daytime. Reason why we're so warm, still that Bermuda high pressure system off towards the east. This is what's driving in that southerly wind and also increasing our moisture as well. This is kind of a typical setup that we see in summertime. So this is going to aid in some moisture ahead of that next cold front, which is going to help us trigger some showers and thunderstorms. Ahead of that front, we will see those rain chances begin for us on Wednesday. A little bit more widespread, though, going into your Thursday. So these rain chances on Wednesday will start after lunchtime. It's not going to be for everyone. It's hit or miss, but any location that does see this will see some, of course, heavy downpours and some gusty winds, even some frequent lightning possible with this, but not anticipating any severe weather. We'll carry a rain and storm risk through about midnight, and then here comes Thursday. Now, Thursday morning at midday looks to be mostly dry. I'd say after 1 o'clock, it starts to get a little bit active, but especially further up to the north and west of Charlotte, up towards the mountains, foothills, a little bit more spotty here in the metro, but we'll carry that risk going into the evening hours. I'd say a better chance for rain and a few rumbles of thunder as we go towards the evening hours for the Charlotte area, but it still stays damp, cloudy, and cool with a cold air damming setup going into your Friday. So while Friday's rain may be overall pretty light because of the clouds and the on and off rain, temperatures are going to be quite cool. I think most of us will stay in the 60s throughout the day, peaking with the high in the 70s, probably closer to around midnight. So we've got rain chances pretty much from Wednesday on. It's going to be good news, especially when that drought monitor comes out. Again, it only takes into account 1 week's worth of rainfall, so that's from Tuesday to Tuesday, and we haven't had much rainfall this past week. So we're pretty optimistic. It's going to be it's going to vary in terms of how much rainfall we're expected to accumulate. some locations may only pick up a tenth to a quarter, while other luckier locations very much have the chance to pick up 1 to even 2 inches of beneficial rain. It just kind of depends on where the heaviest downpours set up. This weekend, we're still carrying a rain and storm risk, but high temperatures are going to be a lot cooler. This is actually where we should be for this time of year in the month of May. Upper 70s to lower 80s. Do not cancel any plans, but just keep an eye on the sky. And of course, if you haven't already, download that WCNC Charlotte app so you can actually track these showers and storms in real time. Going to be a beautiful day here in the Queen City. Again, those temperatures will be jumping into the middle to upper 70s by around 10 o'clock, noon in the 80s, and then peaking with highs in the lower 90s. Now, not only are our afternoon highs quite warm, but our morning lows quite warm as well. We'll be starting off in the middle to upper 60s going into tomorrow and Thursday. But a cool down is coming as we go into this Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day. So the newest update is Thursday is trending warm as well, especially as we'll get those better storm chances and rain chances going into the evening. So highs in the 90s today through Thursday, cooler for Friday behind that cold front, but we're going to be gridlocked with clouds as well. We'll carry the storm chances going into this weekend, but at least it's a little bit cooler. Wouldn't cancel any plans as of now. It's kind of just more like the typical summer-like pattern that I think we'll see for this weekend.
All right, rain Thursday afternoon after lunch, you say?
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't look like it was that torrential prediction that I saw earlier in the week, right?
So there's a couple of different models. So what you were probably seeing earlier in the week was more of our long range, and so it looks a little bit different than our short-term models do. So the short-term models are able to kind of pinpoint these like spotty little downpours. So I do think we could see pockets of heavy rain with any thunderstorm that does develop. But the thing is, it's not in everyone's backyard. Could be your neighbor's backyard, but you may only get a quick shower here and there. So that's why I think rainfall totals are going to vary.
All right. So yeah, don't change any plans. I mean, Carlene might be going to the 600, so there might be rained on there.
I mean, it's always
rain.
It's always a possibility.
It pretty much is every year this happens, especially when it's a weekend long event.
I don't think I've ever been to one where there was like no chance of rain.
Oh,
there's always
honey.
a chance.
It's hard.
All right. Well, it makes things challenging and entertaining out there on the track. All right.